And we deal with stuff like this. Streamers Lounge.
Did this song come from my jazzy request?
Yes. This is. No, I think this came from Jack's.
Oh, am I?
Jack, right?
Yep, that's.
His. Yeah, 226. 226.
Ah, nice. And tell him that we're streaming on his song.
Okay.
He might.
So, here we are, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So, nobody can see you, so you waving doesn't actually mean anything. There's nobody actually watching yet.
Oh, there's no one watching
so,
yet. But we are live.
Well,
hello, nobody.
We're kind of live. Twitch is weird sometimes. It takes a while for Twitch to get stable.
Are we on live on YouTube?
We are live on YouTube. YouTube goes live almost immediately.
Oh yes, I know this because I've streamed to YouTube before.
So, we have a special guest today.
Hello.
I don't know how well you're gonna be able to hear him, so you're gonna need to talk to us, chat, today. Just because there's not actually a ton we can do to make things better. Let me. I
mean, if worst comes to shove, I can just pull up the chat on my phone and talk.
You can talk in chat. If worst comes to worst, yeah, sure.
Or lean into the mic.
That too. So we're in the same room today.
Yes.
What is this madness?
And if you don't, well, I guess no one's listening to this. So I don't need to say this.
No, nobody's listening to this. But if you don't know, let's not have that open. Let's check this out because Twitch is taking longer than I expected. Oh no, it says we're live. Okay. Cool, I think. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna take this song today, the one that is currently playing, and we are going to, at least for a start, take this song and turn it into a finished product.
Yeah. Finished.
There's more work that has to be done,
like
even once the track is finished.
Stuff,
in particular, like there's mastering, but you can't do mastering really until the entire album is done.
Yeah, because you gotta master an album all at once.
Yes. So, yeah. So I guess I should ask, is anything standing out to you here? Because...
Well, the first thing that I thought is it needs strings.
Okay.
Okay, because, I don't know, just the vibe that it's giving me. I feel like strings and maybe a horn section.
Okay. So what do you... packs. Well, we have brass, and we have strings.
Let's start with the strings.
Okay, let's start with the strings. Sounds. Where are you wanting to start? A full ensemble? What do you think?
Yeah, let's go with a full ensemble, maybe.
Okay.
Because we already have, like, a strong bass part here.
Yeah. And probably legato.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Can I get
you
through
will be able to now.
Alright. Do you happen to know what key we're playing in?
Can you tell that it's pretty much in C that goes up to F sometimes? So yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a part that sounds good here.
And also, we can always do duplication to extend this out to make space for this.
What do you think of that?
Tell me when you're about to loop.
And here. And
Okay.
all right.
That actually was good timing.
Yeah, that worked perfectly.
So we now have this little buddy. Let's go ahead and put him right about there and just... Nope. That...
It's not quite right.
Yeah, no, it... Stop. What needs to happen is it needs to... I caught just a hint of before. And my keyboard is being unhappy again.
Hey, by the way, if you can, in chat, if you can hear me, let me know, because I'm not quite sure if my voice is coming through, so that would be great.
Okay, so I'm thinking this probably fits in this build-up here. Yeah, probably fits in this build-up here.
Yep. Right when the solo starts.
Pretty much right when the solo starts. This needs to be marked as a loop, and then loop it. This might make sense for another loop even right there,
Yeah,
and
I'd
just
probably.
cut out right before this true solo section.
I'd like to pull the highs up on that before, and
Just throw EQ3 on. I know.
yeah, maybe something like that. Oh, I like that there. You could probably use some reverb and some compression, probably.
What a surprise! That was exactly what I was moving for. Reverb and resonance. Let's drop a verb on first, but not one of those.
Yeah, you want a reverb. Compression should be last, I think.
Yes, we do. But I know what reverbs I'm looking for. So, let's start with digital plates because digital plates are great.
I like that right out of the box.
Okay. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit because we're probably not gonna be talking much for a little while. So just listen to the music. Okay. Yeah, I think. What a surprise. Okay.
It probably should be at an okay spot out of the box, usually.
Well, this is definitely not in an okay spot out of the box, because this is just the base, absolute base settings.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Try that sustained lead vocal. I've always liked compressing strings like vocals, but I don't like that quite.
Not quite what I'm looking for. Hello, hello. Glad to see you around.
Hello.
She listens. I suppose this mystery guest is just going to get used to introducing himself pretty regularly, you know. So
Well, yeah. I am Judah. I think you know me from chat. I've never been on any of Ben's streams yet, so. But. Hello.
I would say that means yes, you can be heard.
Yay, I can be heard.
Hooray.
The mic is working.
The mic works. It's almost like it's a mic or something.
Yep, so we are in the same room today.
We are indeed in the same room today. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I don't think we need to look at this EQ box anymore. I think Brick Wall is about what I was happiest with for this compressor.
I like that climb. That solo part right there where it climbs up the scale. It's fun.
You right there?
Yep,
Yeah.
right there. Alright, what are you thinking? I haven't worked with Ableton as much as I work with Logic, but I have worked with Ableton a lot. And we've worked together on songs before for church, so we're both pretty familiar with
Each other's
collaborating
process-ish.
yeah. We have different ways of doing it, but it works well when we're together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something going on with you. Like at the end or at the start. I don't quite get it. Just a second.
See, he's taught himself how to do a lot of things himself. I'm more of like a classically trained musician, so I've done a lot of things. I'm more of like an instrument person. I'm a lot more comfortable behind an instrument than
Oh, look, there it is.
producing.
I found it.
Oh,
I knew it was there. It had to be there somewhere. And Judas says that, but I am also a classically trained musician. I just
Yes.
teach myself all the instruments that I wasn't classically trained on.
well, yeah, that is true.
Because I'm a percussionist by training,
Yeah, I guess
which means I did everything.
that makes sense.
I dealt with melodic instruments. I dealt with rhythm instruments. Honestly, if you're going into music production, if you want to do music production, I would probably highly suggest going the percussion route through school, because piano is great and all, but you don't learn as much as a pianist.
That's
I
that's
have-
definitely true.
I had to learn everything as a percussionist. And then, of course, I transitioned into being a drummer, and drummers are just the coolest people ever, so...
Yes, I transitioned into being a drummer too.
But it was relatively easy for me, seeing as how I already had all of the drumming skills down, and I just had to combine them together.
Yeah.
So...
I guess that where the difference lies is that with the piano you get a lot more like you get trained a lot more on like melodic things
Yes,
and chords and
you
things
get
like
trained on
Music theory
music
is
theory
more
a
of
lot more than what I did. So
Yeah.
I'm self-taught when it comes to music theory, which is why all of my compositions are interesting,
yeah.
because I don't know the rules to follow them.
That makes a good point. And I'm self-taught on a lot of percussion things and
Which
rhythm.
I can tell because you don't know the rules to follow them.
Yes, I do not. I do weird things with. You should hear some of my some of the things I make myself. I do weird things with my rhythms.
So I want this even quieter. I want this more in the background. Like, this isn't a forward thing. The solo should be... Like, this is jazz. The solo should be the front.
Yep.
I want to kind of mess around with, Can I just... I just kind of want to get this device and...
We are both self-taught guitarists though, so that's where our
Yeah, that is true.
it's where one of our commonalities there.
That's better.
Yes, I like that.
Do you know why it's better?
No, I don't. I wasn't paying
So
attention.
he's now that hit is now growing in velocity. Every time, like as he's going up the scale.
Oh, that
so
makes
that's
sense.
exactly what a.
Can you go back to that again? I want to hear it again. I like how you call him he.
He,
too.
yeah, it is he.
That's funny. I do that too. I always think of my instruments as people. And I think of myself as like the producer for like a group or
Yeah,
whatever.
of course.
I thought that was just me.
No. So, but yeah, so that's now exactly what a jazz musician would do. That is like, you would be like, I'm like, it is a musical expression.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't think we need anything in this area.
See, this is why I wish I would have. I wish I was able to bring my 88Q.
Because it would be more helpful for you.
Yeah, for jazz, especially for like the jazz thing, because the thing with jazz is you want to play it all the way up and down.
True.
Yeah.
And that's why I usually don't play pianos except for just chording.
Yeah.
Because when I'm chording, I can do it comfortably on a 25 key, I think. I can do whatever chords I need relatively comfortably here.
I mean, all you need is these 24 keys, and you can make like every song off of the Hot 100 right now.
Right, but for like a saxophone, this is about the right scale for a saxophone.
Yeah, that's
for where
true.
a saxophonist would be comfortable.
That is definitely true.
So that's one of the reasons why I'm perfectly happy with, or that's why I avoid pianos for lead lines, and I do either guitar because I have a guitar, or I do something that has a relatively limited scale so that I have the full scale.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, I prefer working with like smaller keyboards when I'm writing synth lines and things like that, because it helps me limit my brain, because as a pianist I want to use the entire keyboard.
Yeah. Whereas a synth line, you really belong in a couple notes.
In a stuck.
Yeah. You don't carry a water bottle with you, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. I'll be right back. You continue
All right.
listening and thinking. Feel free to add a new track. Just poke around. Let's switch seats
All right,
here.
sure. Haha, I have
in
hacked
control.
Exalted Stream. I am in control.
So bright.
Your mouse has interesting sensitivity.
My mouse is very sensitive. I know that.
Alright, so I want to break down everything that we've got going here.
Do you prefer water? Or something like, I don't know, like coconut, sparkling water, and
I'll do water.
okay, water.
Do something crazy. Alright, let me think. How about some heavy bass synth? Oh no, he's coming back. He doesn't like the idea.
Go ahead. Keep it.
Alright, I haven't messed around in Ableton by myself for a long time.
So let me just point you to where I think you want to be looking. You probably want to be looking down in packs and user library, because that's where my best stuff is.
Alright.
Like if you click there, yeah, you can click there, and then you might recognize those names.
Oh, well this is where the stuff that isn't from.
This is where the stuff that isn't from Ableton goes.
I usually work in default Ableton, so
Right.
This
So
is
I have stuff that's not from Ableton.
exciting. Oh, the Ian McIntosh stuff.
Like I said, you might recognize this stuff.
All right, let's see.
I'm not sure where any of it belongs in jazz, but
Yeah, I don't think this belongs anywhere in jazz.
But the thing is that it might, because jazz is whatever you want it to be. So
That is a good point. I need to hear some of this.
drag it in onto a new channel, and
Alright,
then
sure.
what you're gonna do is drag it into a new channel right there. Just do that, and then it'll wait, and then you want to click that little J.
Oh yes. Yeah, the mouse. I'm not. Gah.
And then you want to you want to click the other J, yeah. And there you go. Now I can't actually hear what he's doing because my headphones don't reach over here while he's while he's sitting in my spot. So, you know,
Alright, I should put this back in the context of the song before I get carried away.
yeah. Now, I'm not sure we want to layer too many more things on top of this, at this point. But, as a listener, yeah, you know, this is kind of a cramped setup. It is definitely designed for one person to be here.
Yeah, now you can have the chat just describe what I'm doing. You can have the chat try to explain to you what's going on.
I could. So I guess that's one thing I need to know, is that the next studio setup I build needs to be designed for more than one person.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, part of that, I need to have more mics.
Well, yes, that's
But you're not getting to use the $700 mic I'm looking at.
Oh, man.
You know, the one that's gonna go over my ear? Yeah. It's a headset mic.
Well, I can use this one, right?
Yeah, you can use that one. That one's probably still gonna be the nicer sounding vocal mic, because that's designed for vocals, but for speaking, I'm definitely gonna be getting a speaking mic.
Alright. So I don't want to step over the lead line here, so I might try something that goes just when that lead line isn't there.
Yep. And if you want to get more room outside of this, we can expand this. I want this to be at least 2 minutes long in the front anyway.
Oh, so we have some...
We need to extend it at some point.
Well, we could do like a breakdown part. Like...
We could expand upon the breakdown, because that's kind of what this is.
Oh, well...
I mean, it's not a breakdown, but that's
Yeah.
that's kind of as breakdowny as jazz often is.
Yeah.
But jazz also shifts solos. So if you think that you want this to be a different solo instrument, then well, that's fine. And it'll be even better because it'll actually be a different soloist soloing over.
This bass is just a loop, right?
That bass is... there's two different bass lines in there. There is a leading line and a backing line.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Can I...
Yeah, you can...
I'm gonna pull this out a little bit. Maybe to, like...
Remember, it won't actually start looping until you... It will loop before you get there, unless you drag this out.
Unless I do what?
Drag this down.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And now it's gone. It's back to the beginning again.
God.
It ran away. So, I want you... The leading bass... I don't remember the difference between the two bass lines, so...
Well, let me listen to them quick and see if I can...
But I would generally consider switching back and continue switching between the two.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I should...
It's like, so I would say when things get smaller, the bass line probably should be the leading bass instead. And when things are bigger, it should be the backing bass, because it's stepping in and out of being a key instrument. Yeah.
I forgot, you can't hear what I'm doing. So
Exactly right.
I was looking at him for approval
of. I got nothing. I got nothing for you, Judah.
What is this rhythm piano part here?
I don't know if I'm on time, but I think that's about.
Yeah, you're about right.
I was like, I think I was about on time there. You wanna bring up the DAW audio just a little bit because we're not saying anything super important.
Oh yeah.
Pull that up just like a smidge. Yeah, like a smidge. Because I don't have my ducker set up on this one, which automatically ducks the DAW audio whenever I'm speaking.
Oh, that makes sense.
Do you want to switch so I can have ears again?
Yeah, sure. That's probably a good idea.
First things first, let's just loop over this back part because you don't really care about the front part right now. So like there-ish, let's loop over that over the back half.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
And yeah.
All right, so maybe I should just record a random improv.
If you want.
I don't know if we'll roll with it, but
yeah, that's about. Okay, so let's. Just go. I think we might switch this for a Rhodesy sound, because that'll fit more. I would have gone down there. No.
I want to hear that with maybe a Rhodesy sound a little bit, and then
yeah. So polysynth, that's one thing. Let's not sounds, plugins, VST, addictive keys.
Ooh, I know this stuff.
Mark 1. I think we're looking for a darker Rhodesy sound. And then we just take that and put it down there.
Let's kick that volume up.
Where is it? Where am I looking? Oh, that's why it's not where I think it is. Drive, let's put... Let's just put a straight up, just a utility on here instead. I know that you improv that, but I need to fix it.
Yeah, I know, definitely. I'm either gonna maybe I should re-record it actually, because there's several things I didn't quite like, or we could edit it in the. Yeah, that's
like,
better. Oh, wait, where's that at? I feel like there's one. The note before that last low note. We might want to drop that too.
Not quite. I don't think there's. I think that's the right note.
Take it up half a step.
That was half a step right there.
Alright.
And it's back to where it started.
You want to take it up like a fifth from there? Do you want to give me here? I guess I want to figure out what note I'm trying to hear. Is that where we were at?
So. Ba. That's what I was hearing.
Maybe we should. Could I re-record from that point on? I was kind of unsure of what I was playing at that point, and you can kind of like hear the.
Sure. Okay.
I think it would just be quicker to re-record than to try to edit it with.
Yeah. So let's just go here. So that I have room to actually delete the piece. So
one note I might want to change there, but
what?
One note I think I might change there, but
So I think that this portion here, this portion here, I think that is the strongest of the entire solo. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
I think the rest of it is just a little bit of like the feel it has to it. It's not like a real it's not real strong melody. It's just more of a like a loose sort of improv.
This computer is weird with its USB ports. I don't quite know why. I don't understand why this computer is so weird with USB ports. Keyboard says no. Doesn't want to work right now. Which is great, because I just had an idea.
Yeah, perfect timing.
It would light up if it was working. So. Well, let's see if this guy is happy. If I can steal this instead. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and move these up to there and turn this off because so you wanna, this is working again, so I have a
hardcore jazz they were wanting to get here. No, what is the only rule?
What is the only rule? Cause I'm not sure I know the only rule.
No ticking clocks. I feel like I should know what that means.
You guys probably can't hear what I'm playing at all, can you? You can.
I can, but I don't think I'm hearing it through this. You put a ticking clock in?
Not in this song.
Is that Fancy Talk for Metronome?
Nope. Why are we missing 910 guitar? Weird. Okay, now we're just having a jam session.
This is a seriously good backing track, to be honest.
Isn't it?
It's like one of those things that you just like want to jam over and improv over.
Yeah, you can say that. That is a hard. She's like, this is a hard riff. Oh yeah, I disconnected it.
I'm scared we've gone full St. Louis Jazz Club now. It's not dark in here. Unfortunately, that would probably be good good atmosphere.
This isn't C. This is not
This
C.
is definitely not C. We're definitely in an F something. No, I'm wearing a bright red t-shirt, actually.
From the South. A bright red t-shirt from the
It
South.
is from the South. It's from New Orleans. I bought it in New Orleans just a week and a half ago, so. The city of jazz.
Ooh, is that like an F sus? No, that's like an F9 or an F7.
That's an F6.
F6? Yeah. That's a...
Oh yes, suitably dressed.
Which that is a movable chord, Judah. Like, the way I play it, that F6 is a movable chord, so I have a 6 in every... So, you know, I can play this as a, you know...
Oh, so now you've got your 6th as a movable chord.
Here's my C6, or my E6, my G6. It's not pretty.
Especially not over this key.
Yeah. So do you think there's actually anything we can add? Like,
No, I don't. I think that for the sake of atmospheric music.
I think for the sake of atmospheric music, this is pretty dang solid as is.
As is, yeah, I think so too.
So I think what we might do is we might just...
This is a chord progression I found yesterday that I'm in love with.
I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go back to this, and we're gonna say sorry Judah's new stuff. We're just gonna put that after the end, and we're just gonna pull this all back.
It wasn't really all that good. It was just improvising in the key. Why, thank you. I don't have enough room to improvise over it here.
Judah knows exactly what I'd be playing right now if he wasn't playing. There's no question about it.
Oh yes. Let's hear it.
It is so weird to have this set to acoustic. It is such a weird...
Wait, I want to try this for a second while it's on acoustic.
Because I know it's not an acoustic. Like...
It doesn't feel like acoustic.
It does not. But it sounds so much like an acoustic.
Yeah, it does. Wait. I wonder if it finger picks like an acoustic. Yeah, it does. Slightly out of 10.
Is it? Well, yeah, it is, but why?
That's a convenient...
It's a convenient setup, isn't it?
It really is.
I know I set up my system pretty well.
this is better. It sounds like an acoustic. That's insane. But it's so weird with my brain because my brain knows that it's not because it doesn't feel at all like an acoustic.
Uh-huh. And now it's a Les Paul.
Give me like an overdrive.
You know exactly what I'm about to. You also. You have a question, Judah. You have a question, Judah.
Yes, I'm in love with this thing. If you can't tell.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we should probably switch over to our real comfort zone.
This is saved. Yeah, this is saved. Let's save it one more time. And then you need chords for something, Judah.
Sure. Well, see, I think our problem now is that we only have one guitar input, so only one of us can actually play guitar at the same time.
And Judah is not gonna be very happy playing keys on this setup.
Because if you don't know, his key setup is 24 keys, and they're itty bitty and tiny. So for me,
so songs. What are you thinking, Judah? What song?
I don't know. Let's do some. What do I have right now? C Victor.
C Victor. What a surprise.
I actually don't need. If you need chords for this one, I don't think I need chords for C Victor.
I don't remember my order.
Oh, I guess I don't remember the bridge. When the darkness falls, you won't.
S's are after J's. Did you know that, Judah?
Oh, you learn something new every day.
They're also after P's. Oh, look, there it is. What a surprise. You have a preference in key? Like, I know you do. So do you have a preference in key?
Yep. G. It should be there.
Put it in G.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, no. I have to download that.
The battle belongs to you, Lord. But it won't prosper. When the darkness falls, it won't prevail. Cause the God I serve knows only how to triumph. Oh, my God will never fail. My God will never fail. I'm gonna see a victory. See a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord.
let before we keep going, let me actually figure out some of these parts that I'm playing, because
Yeah,
it's
probably a good idea. Do you want to give? You want?
they can't. We can't show this.
Oh
legally.
yes, you're right. We cannot.
Let's just go to that
Yeah, that's probably good.
and give you a better sight.
And now I can see chat.
We're in G, right? So I think that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not.
That seems right.
Yeah.
Random question. Do you by any chance still have the chords from that one song we worked on probably last summer?
It's not gonna open the right thing. I want to open it. Notepad++. Wow, they're actually not opened. Oh.
That doesn't look like it.
That is not hxedit.exe. What? My computer's is being all sorts of weird. I see what's going on. There's a shift key being held down on something.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, my keyboard is acting all sorts of broken.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. Sorry about that. Technical
Hey,
difficulties.
I actually remember this now that I see it. I wasn't sure if I would remember how it goes. Restore us, make us whole again. Pour on us.
Oh, I'm just gonna be awkward. I need to move this so I can access the expression pedal.
We wanna hear your voice. We wanna see your face.
This is Bleed Swell, so. Okay, so this is.
Alright, let's. I know no one's gonna be able to hear this, but.
Oh, just plug in. Just plug in.
Oh. Let me make sure I'm in tune real quick. Always that darn B string.
Let's.
think that's a little. If I'm remembering the melody right, the chords are not right. Just switch the C's and G's. So every G up in this verse is a C, and every C is a G.
Let's see how bad this sounds on your guitar.
Down on this place, we wanna hear you, we wanna see you, we wanna see you, Jesus. Did we have like two parts of the verse? Yeah, that's right. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. Do you remember how that melody goes for the bridge? I remember. I have like a bunch of versions in my head because I know that we hadn't decided on a finalized thing yet.
I don't remember it, no. I thought I had it all written out in here, but... Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yes. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. Revival starts right. That's right. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. Revival starts right here.
Revival, revival starts right. Revival, revival, revival starts right here. Revival, revival. I really like that line.
I like how it's that. I like how that progression sits on the minor chord for a while.
I think you probably are pretty loud in the mic anyway, and
That makes sense.
this is gonna sound horrible if we're not exactly in time.
Oh, you see what we did there? That's the bass line. Of Roots.
Well, that's what I was playing. I mean, so like this is what I was playing. So yeah, like if you go off of me playing guitar, playing lead lines as the bass line, they're gonna be pretty, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, we can.
I like how the chord progression that we settled on ended up going. That's like just the classic building. I mean, like, it's different, but it's like. Anyways.
So you know that's music.
And that, my friends, is music.
And I don't need this. You can't see that. So we're gonna.
Sorry, I have a problem. When I have a guitar in my hand, I can't just not play it. I mess around without thinking.
On for a sec. Okay, I think you can hear us again. Okay. So. Okay. So, are you thinking that we want to record that? Because we just did it, so.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So, I think we're going to record your line first. Your acoustic line first.
Sounds good.
Even if that's just the bridge, even if you just want to do the bridge for that, I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, let's probably go just the bridge.
Yeah, let's just record the bridge for now. So I'm gonna put this over on this screen. And we are going to turn off the guitar line in your guys' ear, so you're gonna be a little blind for a bit. But we're gonna add an audio track, and this is gonna come in from the guitar, in case you were wondering. And this is gonna be what we're recording with. And so this is just the bridge.
Could we get my vocals at the same time?
Do you want to?
Or
I don't think we really want to.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah. So let's add the click in. Do we have a tempo on here? We don't have a tempo on here.
So we're just gonna jam on these chords, right?
Yeah, pretty much. In about the right time period. You know. So you'll probably want to be singing anyway, so you have an idea of how long it's supposed to take. And it decided to say no. No, we don't have anything running. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just using this to think about what my melody is. I don't have to actually hear it.
Okay, so is this a good tempo, you thinking?
A little fast. That's real fast.
Stupid.
What's 8? Let's try 80. Or even 70. My soul. It starts in my soul. I think this is about where we were playing.
I think so.
That's right. It starts in my heart. Ooh, it starts in my soul. Revival starts right here.
We're off. When you started getting into it. So I want you to, let me stop this. You start playing, get into it. I will get the tempo set right.
It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. Revival starts right here. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. Revival starts right here.
That sounds about right. So let's go ahead and get this recorded.
Alright, how many bars do we want to do?
I think we just do one loop through the bridge and see how that goes.
One loop?
One loop through the
Alright,
bridge.
sounds good.
not quite.
It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. I wasn't on the metronome right.
Yeah.
It's my bad.
God, Judah. And that's why we have two measures of count in.
That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So I think we're about that would be the loop.
Yeah, because it goes right back into it.
And let's see if that can actually loop, because that would be great. We missed the first note. We missed your first strike on there.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. So, let's. Okay, we have a 2-bar count in.
2 bar. Alright.
Just remember, we have a 2-bar count in, Judah. Okay.
I played a little bit after that so that it could have.
Yeah. So,
That was a dirty little trick you played there.
it's a good trick, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, and so let's see how where this ends.
All I had to do was look up and I thought, gah!
And you are on time there. Let's look at. That is what you want to see.
Oh yeah, that.
So it's about there that we want to loop on,
Yeah, I gave a few extra strums just to be safe. I don't know.
and then set this as a loop. Okay, let's try this, and let's look at chat because we haven't seen chat for a while.
Yeah, it sounds really nice.
Thanks. Do I have my ducker on here? I think I do, based on how low this is getting whenever we're talking. No, that's...
Wait. Oh yeah, it is going lower when we start talking. It probably is on.
So, this... Can we add just a little bit of space there, like to that? I don't love doing that, but...
Oh, my guitar's really coming through the microphone there.
Yes, it does. So the problem is that the dirty trick I did there means that this is no longer a loop that fits on the track. So what we're gonna do is we're going to do an even dirtier trick. Okay? We're gonna do an even dirtier trick. So we're gonna do 3 loops. Okay? And remember, you have a 2-bar count in. Okay?
So 2-bar count in 3 loops.
2-bar count in 3 loops.
Well, I'm gonna have to be on top of my game for 3 whole bars now.
Yeah, I know.
Or not 3 bars, 3 whole loops.
Oh, I clicked the button. Sorry. We were... Sorry.
Never mind. I think I should probably give the pick.
Okay. So, now to tell you why this is a dirty trick. Because, well, for one, we're gonna start out by starting here. Wait, how much? Wait, what? Da, da. So that was just looping there, back to the... Or did you do 4 loops there? I'm just trying to figure that out. Did you do 4 loops?
It depends on. See, actually, I only did 2 loops from how I thought of it in my brain because I was doing the whole bridge.
Sure.
So you know what I mean. So I did 4 loops technically, I guess.
Did you do that D? So you do that D sus E minor every time? Is what you were doing?
Wait, let me think. I did it slightly differently than written.
Okay. So what did you? Well,
I think I just skipped the D-sus the whole time.
Okay.
Or although I might have hit it like randomly because it's kind of just a fill piece more than a
For you.
But it's like a thing that, like, if I was making the chord sheet, I would probably skip it, but it's something I might still play.
Okay. So this we have 20 measures, 20 measures, 20 measures, 20 measures. How do I do this? How do I... How do I clip what I'm looking for out of here? You know what I'm looking for, right, Judah? I'm looking for a good loop.
I think I was probably most on tempo the second time. Or third.
Because you don't... The problem with the first loop is that the first note you hit on the first loop is different than if you're going back in.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But even there, like, that's not... We need more... It needs more breath in there. It's like you hear there's more breath.
Yep.
Oh. Heh.
I like how that loops.
Two, the D, E minor.
Wait. It's not perfect, but it's hard to loop an acoustic.
It's very hard to loop an acoustic.
Or at least when you're playing a strumming pattern like this.
Right. That's actually better.
Oh yeah, that flowed okay. It's still not perfect.
It's still not perfect, but we're doing this so that we can record the rest of the parts on top of it more easily. Because
yeah, it's not gonna be the fun.
If we were doing this finally for a final piece, we would record
I would just record the whole thing.
Yeah, we would just record the straight.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna unplug.
All right.
You probably should as well, just to make sure that that audio is clear. And I'm going to take the first shot at the line.
All right, sounds good.
So we're gonna insert.
Wait, unplug the guitar?
I unplugged my guitar.
Yeah. Oh, that line.
Yeah, the line.
I thought lead line. That's in.
Yeah, no, the lead line is. We'll get that in.
All right, I'll let you take a shot now.
Yeah.
Some water. You just get out of the faucet.
Nope, in the refrigerator. Okay. So, I need to pull the gain down because my voice is now really, really in a good spot. This mic is in the right spot for a vocal recording. So, it starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. Revival starts right here. Okay. So, we're gonna just go ahead and... Oh, no. Stop. I messed up, Judah.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Now it shouldn't be messed up anymore. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. Revival starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. Oh, it starts in my soul. Revival starts right here. Yeah, it starts right here. You know it. It starts right here. Yeah, starts right here. You don't even have to do a melody line if you don't want to. At least not immediately. You don't have to do a melody line if you don't want to off the bat.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of a harmony that would go good with.
Or a harmony line. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I was
I knew
saying.
You
Okay.
It starts in my soul.
You do not need to do any of the improv stuff that I was recording. In fact, I'm going to mute myself for you when you record.
So do you want me to just go on melody?
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, sure.
Just start with melody and we'll play around figuring out harmony lines.
And did you start on the second time through?
I started like third time through.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is I want you to sit and your back is going to be slightly curved. You're going to sit up at the front of the chair because that makes you sit up better.
Oh yeah.
And I want you to sing a bit and let me set your gain.
It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. Revival starts right here.
And then just click record whenever you're ready.
All right.
And there is one measure of count in.
It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. Revival starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. Oh, it starts in my soul. Revival starts right here. Starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It starts right here. It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. Revival starts right here. I couldn't hear myself through. I don't think we had the monitor come in through my ears. So that might have affected.
We'll poke around and once we figure out like quality stuff. But this here is largely just to get some basic things in place.
Oh yes, YouTube. That's where I always watch the stream when I'm not in the room.
Yeah, I know. It's people listening to us sing. You know, it's great, isn't it, Judah?
Yeah, it is. They're allowed to see these because we wrote these.
They are allowed to see those because we wrote these.
We have full copyright.
Yeah, we have full ownership of that stuff.
Full ownership.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up There's Nothing. It is going to the driven line.
There's nothing better than you. Wrong song.
Yeah, that is the wrong song, but you know.
There's nothing.
Okay, I think we go to delayed for this to start with. And then we just get started. And I'm going to turn off your voice as well here, Judah, because...
You're going to turn off my voice? Oh, yes.
Yes, yes, I'm...
Of course, yes.
And I want to just make sure that I have what I'm looking for here. And I want this up. So are the tubes of you treating you better than Twitch was? Okay.
The tubes of
The
you.
tubes of you, indeed. This is on. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Drink a lot of water, don't you, Judah?
Yeah, especially when I'm singing.
Uh-huh. It helps, doesn't it?
Yeah. I also haven't warmed up my voice since...
You know, at all.
At all, so it's definitely going to need a redo. I do some weird things to get my voice ready before Sunday.
Just a couple. Nope. Well, that's good. Good that the tubes of you are treating you better.
It starts in my heart. It starts in my soul. It
Okay. I think that's enough noodling around. There's reasonable stuff at the start at least.
What was interesting is that I didn't have my headphones on at the beginning, so I was hearing raw. And when
Uh-huh.
I put it on, I was like,
It sounds good.
it sounds good.
That ambient patch is so good.
It is. It's so good.
Like, honestly, I know I say that I want to set up patches for all the different songs I play, but this set of patches, I'm in love with it.
It's almost playable for like every song that you need.
And then we can't forget this part, which is my favorite part of this patch, period. That is falling. But yeah, this is my
Here, I
favorite
might scoot a
my
little
favorite
bit while
part
you're
of this
on.
patch ever. So
What do you play? Do you mind if I try that for a second? I have an idea on.
I am.
And you just swell on the pedal there, right?
Yeah, you just swell on the swell pedal. So.
Here. Oh yeah, because you can't lose your ears.
I can't. I have to still be able to hear you somehow.
Here.
Oh, you need a pick? What? Yes,
that's-
Judah was up to music-related stuff in New Orleans.
Alright, let's see.
It's
Worthy is the Lamb who was slain.
I think this might just be the patch they used.
Holy, holy is He.
Yeah, yeah.
Worthy is the Lamb who sits on. I'm getting the words wrong. Heaven's mercy seat.
Yeah, yeah.
And all creation I sing
to the King of Kings.
You are my everything, and I will adore you. Oh.
Yeah. I will adore you, the only wise King. Yeah.
With all creation I sing praise to the King of Kings. You are my everything.
They can't actually hear the guitar.
And I will. Oh yeah, we were noodling. They didn't even hear the guitar.
Nope, they couldn't hear the guitar. It's such a good patch.
Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Holy, holy is He.
Yeah, yeah.
Worthy is the Lamb who sits on heaven's mercy seat. Oh, holy, and is to come. Yeah, from creation I sing praise to the King of Kings. You are my everything, and I will adore you. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, you know.
This is like the kind of thing you'd whip out during a retreat.
It is exactly the thing you whip out during a retreat.
I love this.
So the way this patch works is we have a 2-path chain, so we Y out after the amp. We Y out after the amp, and so the path that has all of the ambience on it is behind the swell pedal. But we let a dry go through that is just the amp sound.
Oh, that's weird.
Isn't it though? So that's why, like, here we can just pull it all the way out. And that's just the amp sound.
Yeah, this is just
It's so good. As long as you actually playing good chords on it.
yeah.
Uh-oh. I got a mention. Oh, this is a mention I don't care about. Okay. Oh, it's a mention I don't care about.
That's not what I wanted to hit next.
Judah, like, this is one of the things I really wish that I just had a full-on music studio, so that Judah and I could just go around, you know, have headset mics on, so, you know, wireless mics, so we can walk around, and wireless ears, so we can, you know, we can walk around and just play all the instruments that I have in my studio.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
It's the dream. It is the dream, Judah. You know, if somehow we make enough money off of music production to, like, support both of us, that's the first thing we're doing, you know.
Yes, definitely.
And also,
then we just make better music.
And also, we'd set up a computer that has enough storage on it that we would just always, like, when we're doing that, we're just always recording. Like, there'd be a button that we'd press that say start recording this instrument, and we would have recordings of everything we're doing.
Oh yeah, you can just record the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah, that's how you do a real studio session.
Exactly.
You just leave it hot. That's how they used to.
Exactly.
That's how the Beatles used to do their records. They would just noodle around on instruments in the studio.
Right.
And they would have it running the whole time, and then they'd make their producer go make something out of it.
Yeah. So, you know, we'd also be live streaming the whole time, because that's what we're doing. Like that.
Yeah.
Because we are not music people. Like we'd be making money off of music. but we'd also be making money off of live streaming because we're also streamers. And this is what I feel like I want to be a meta content creator. And no, that's not meaning creating meta content, but I want to be creating multiple types of content. So creating music and selling the music, creating video games and selling the video games, using the music that I create in the video games I make. Like,
Yeah.
selling the patches to the music that I make so that people can make the music that we're making if they want to. Like, this is one of the weirder sounds that I have, and I love it. So you know what? The only thing that's added here is my distortion pedal. And it gets rid of the bleed.
Yeah, it doesn't have the dry sound.
It doesn't have the dry sound, no. But isn't that swell gorgeous?
I love the sound of something that's already been played swelling in. Like,
it's a swell on a distorted guitar is gorgeous. Like, honestly, I think I'm just gonna get rid of dry swell altogether because I don't have that would give me room for something else. And it's boring.
which one is that?
It's essentially bleed swell, but no bleed.
Oh.
It's like just look at the patching there.
So yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's boring. When you have a bleed one ready.
Right.
Why do you need a...
Exactly. So I just haven't figured out what to put there. That was ugly.
Yeah, no, I switched to like a totally different key in the 7th chord.
Do you think I need something heavier than driven? So just we're gonna... Do you think I need something heavier than this? No, you have... In these, it's just a volume pedal. This is my clean tone. So that's the clean tone, you know. But if you play softly, and you still get the clean tone. So that's why this one is the edge. So if you dig into it, you start, because that sound, the breakup there, that's breakup in the amp.
That's interesting.
So
when all I see is the battle, you see now.
And this is just through a rack.
We can just go full on heavy metal.
And then there's this patch, which is... That is not how you play this patch at all.
Oh, we're on delay now.
So what I think you play with, well, actually no, what I'm thinking of is on the ambient patch.
I kind of like the sound of this.
So, in case you were wondering, this was really the intended. This was the intention for today, was to just come together and play music. What a surprise!
I've always wanted to do something with this little, it just moving around in a D shape up and down the fretboard. I think here it's technically a D major 7th.
So yeah, all this does here, that turns on the Rat, which is my overdrive. So what's interesting is that all of my effects are post-amp, except for my drives. My drives are pre-amp, all the rest of my effects are post-amp.
That's interesting. Do you
But
not
that
like?
seems to be normal. Like, you might have a compressor preamp, you'll have a couple things preamp, but a lot of people run effects post-amp.
Yeah, that post-amp. Yeah, that makes sense now that I think about it.
So, oh yeah, and I'm using an IR, so it sounds pretty sweet, at least in my opinion. Wrong direction. Some of that was from us overdriving this guy there.
Props to anyone in the chat who can guess what song that solo is from.
Do you want to hear what this patch is really supposed to sound like, Judah?
Sure.
Because you haven't heard this in context like I have.
It's probably going to be a lot better when it's in context.
And once again, you guys can't hear the system audio, so you don't get to hear the context like Judah does. Oh. Yeah. You want to hold this for a second?
Okay.
Okay. Now we're good.
Oh.
In context.
Oh yeah, they can't hear the system audio though.
They cannot hear the system audio, which is why I can do this.
Can they hear the mic?
They can hear the mic.
Well, I'd better not say anything crazy then.
You saying something crazy?
What? Unheard of. It sounds really good in context, guys. So when I thought wow, that sounds really good. Really good. I like that. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. That was good. That patch is really good. Is this the one you bought?
This is the one I bought.
It was, for those of you who couldn't hear the context, and could they hear your guitar?
They could hear my guitar.
It was really good.
Yeah, that was
really
Battle
good.
Belongs. You know. That was indeed Battle Belongs. I've played it enough on stream that you should recognize it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Battle Belongs.
It sounded good. Oh wow, it's 4:20 already.
Yeah, it's 4:20 already. This is the other patch that I bought, but you know.
Bethel? Is it just a Bethel patch, or is it like is it a specific song?
No, this is David Hillsop's patch.
Oh.
This is his patch. This is the patch that he plays. This is his pedal board.
Oh, that's cool.
And you know, he has turned it up to 11.
Interesting.
But I will say, this is probably my favorite part of his patch.
Ooh, that's nice. It's not bad at all. I'm not gonna unhear a Revelation song every time you play your progression now.
So, you know, I've been having fun.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. Sounds fun too.
Uh-huh.
Pog lead. Poggers.
So, what you thinking? What are you thinking?
Oh, well,
As in you. As in
as in me.
you.
I don't know. I'm thinking that this has been very fun.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we haven't finished the song.
We haven't finished a song, but we did finish a song.
Hmm?
I'd say we did finish a song. I can take what you added,
Yeah.
and I can pull that out. Because
Yeah.
even with just those parts,
Even with just the parts.
there's enough variation in there that can be pulled to a 2.5, 3-minute song.
Especially if you like cut and mix with that string part and the bass part.
Well,
It's
I was
really different
thinking-
variation and
Yeah, I was thinking especially if I vary volume levels. As like if I vary what's in focus, if I'm not playing over the solo, I can make something else
oh yeah, that makes
like
sense.
the solo.
That makes
So,
sense.
yeah.
Hey, thank you for watching me on stream.
Yeah. This might happen again.
Yeah,
This is probably going to happen again at some point.
this is unavoidably going to happen.
Jude is
again
graduating
eventually.
soon, and so once he's out of school, once he doesn't have school taking up his time, this could very easily happen again.
Yes. I'd almost just say that this is unavoidably going to happen again at some point, so brace for it. And there will be no forewarning.
Something together. What you think?
I don't know, what should we sing?
Well, for one, let's drop the guitar, because... Or at least switch to your acoustic, however you want to do it. Do you want to...
I could.
Shall we just...
Or shall we just acapella it?
No. Let's do a youth special.
Alright. In that case...
You know what I
in
mean.
that case, I think I know what we mean.
I think you know exactly what I mean. There we go. We're good. Okay, so I think the only problem here is that you're gonna have to get pretty. It's the other direction.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get what?
You're gonna have to get close in because we need this
Oh, yeah,
mic to
that's-
sound good. And somehow I need to get you closer to it than me. Ooh. Let me do something. Let me do something
Oh, that-
real quick.
That's a good idea.
I don't have a keyboard right now. PAX. No, I don't have a... Sounds, drums. Trying to... Okay. No, let's just get a let's just go with the kit that I know I'm happy with. Packs. Sorry, this takes longer than it should, but you know, drum booth, 16 pad kits. Yeah. Nope, not that.
Oh, I'm out of tune. This is not good.
I don't like this kit. Yeah, I like this kit better. Just said.
I don't hear anything.
No, Get me samples, drums, and I need a kick. I need a better kick. Give me a better kick. And let me get my hi-hat. No, hi-hat. Okay, I think we're ready now.
All right.
I have my 3-piece kit, you know?
Oh yeah. Are we doing what I think we're doing?
You lead, I'll follow. Oh, I sorry, I need to get this in it.
My life is yours. You can have it all. You can have it all. My life is yours. You can have it all. You can have it all. My life is yours. You can have it all. Yes, you can have it all. My life is yours.
Jesus, breathe within. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Like a mighty storm, stir within my soul. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Like a rushing wind, Jesus, breathe within. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Like a mighty storm, stir within my soul. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. I surrender. Oh, I surrender. I want to know you more. I want to know you more. I surrender. I surrender. I want to know you more. I want to know you more. We know you're here. We know you're here in this place. For all you hear, we come together to seek your face, to seek your face. So we surrender. I'm here with arms lifted high. You've heard our battle cry. We're here with our arms lifted high. We're giving it all, oh, we're giving it all to you. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's a familiar sound to us, you know.
Yep.
I mean,
I
normally.
like how we didn't plan that and we sang the exact same line on some things. They were totally improv on the spot.
Uh-huh. I kind of thought maybe you were following me, but no, that was, yeah.
No, on that one I was ready to go, and then all of a sudden
Uh-huh.
you were singing the same thing, and I was like, "Wow, that worked out."
Uh-huh.
It's almost like we have some.
It's almost like
Chemistry.
we've done this. We did this for almost an entire year.
Probably longer.
Maybe
It's
probably longer.
than that.
Yeah,
I mean, let's see. We've probably been doing this since we were doing it before
COVID.
Before COVID.
Yeah. It wasn't much before COVID, but it was before COVID.
We did.
We weren't consistently doing this much before COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
We were.
But I think about
we transitioned pretty heavily
after
away.
the youth conference, we tried for like a few months. We were doing stage stuff, and then we went to this.
Yeah.
Because after a few months, that wasn't going well.
Yeah, after Laura stepped away, we essentially did this very heavily.
Yep.
But yeah, so we did this for a little more than a little more than a year, maybe a year and a half.
I like how most of our musical skills come from people quitting and us going through like a stressful situation where we have to fill for someone who's not there. That's how I learned how to play that's how we learned how to play everything.
So the thing is, like, I learned to play bass in a week because there was nobody who was available to play bass that week. And it was before I was it was before I had a job.
Well, we were talking about youth, and then now we're kind of just talking about church and as a whole.
Yeah. But like, so before this was before I had a job.
Put that in my strings.
Thank you very much. But yeah, before I got a job, I was able to spend all of my time practicing. Now, mind you, this was my first stringed instrument I learned. So I learned how to play stringed instruments completely from essentially nothing in a week.
Interesting.
Because I had to play bass on Sunday.
That's why I learned how to play drums.
And
because this guy was out of town on vacation, and he was our only drummer, and I noodled around on the drums sometimes for fun, just because I thought it was cool.
Uh-huh.
And so I guess that made me the most experienced drummer left.
Uh-huh. So yeah, that's about it. You know, if we talked through our entire history of how we learned all the instruments we currently play, I only have one. Sorry, I have two now that I learned because I chose to, and not because I had to.
I'm sort of the same way.
So my second instrument is guitar. I chose to learn guitar. I didn't have to learn it in an emergency.
Yeah. What sort of happened with guitar is I chose to like learn how to play at the beginning, but then I kind of stopped, and then I got forced to get good at it.
Uh-huh. So I haven't been forced to get good at it, but I've gotten enough time to get decent.
And then technically I didn't choose to do piano. My mom forced me to, so...
Are you happy that you learned to play piano?
I am so incredibly happy. I didn't like it at first, because you know the thing about learning a new instrument is you don't like it until you can start playing things that you know how to play.
Uh-huh.
So when you have to learn the beginning things, it took me like years to get to a point where I actually really enjoyed it.
I can tell you, I didn't actually have that problem. I really enjoyed learning percussion from the start.
Well, who doesn't enjoy learning percussion?
But at the same time, I chose it.
Yeah.
I had to play an instrument, but I chose to play percussion. I really want to learn sax.
I really want to learn. I was about to say that. I really want to learn saxophone too.
But neither of us currently play any wind instruments.
No, I can play the recorder.
I have played piano, or not piano. I have definitely a wind instrument. No, I have played trumpet in the past, but I was never good at it. I never learned to play trumpet.
I mean, I've messed around on a trombone multiple times, but
so for me, when I say I learned trumpet enough that I could play it by ear, but I didn't know what I was playing.
Yeah, that's kind of me on like pretty much any instrument. I can go figure out how to play something by ear now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sax is best.
Yeah, sax is the best. I want to learn how to play like those fancy jazz solos, like the one that we faked on MIDI.
File. Let's save this live set. This here is a silly little song called Untitled, because I can't type right now.
Fun. All right, I'm gonna start.
Yeah, you need to start packing up.
What time? Oh wow,
4:40.
I was having a lot of fun. I got carried away. I thought I was gonna leave like an hour ago.
Like an hour ago? Yeah. So this is send your spear tea. Oh wait, no, send your spear it. Right. Never mind. So I think we're gonna sign off here.
Wait, let me say goodbye quick.
Well, we're starting the sign off process. You know, it takes time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I think we're gonna sign off here. Judah needs to get going for some reason. I don't get it. But
Let's do it, and I have to. I'll see you early and bright,
Yeah.
early in the morning.
are you actually gonna be on
tomorrow's
time for
Sunday.
once?
Hey, I've been on time for like 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, it has been a pleasure.
Yes, it has.
This is the guy who, if he's in the room, he will be the person that I rib
Yes.
Like-
the whole time.
the whole time. So it's kind of
It's
amazing
true.
that it really only started just now.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have ribbed me earlier, but that's about it.
Do you want to take the crappy Rubik's Cube? I don't need it.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
I don't know. I'll go give it to my brother. He'll use it.
What am I even doing? Why are my hands so... What?
Well, it's been fun,
It's been a thing.
and inevitably I will return. No one knows the man knows not the hour nor the time, or I'm misquoting scripture now, but
Nice. Isn't misquoting
I'll
scripture
be
the best?
back.
He will
Wait
be back.
and see. You'll remember you. I actually watched the whole thing. I finally did.
Okay, nice.
I enjoyed it. This is way off topic now.
This is way off
Way
topic.
off topic. I watched Hamilton and I liked it. It was pretty good. Although they kept having my boys Thomas Jefferson and James Madison be the bad guys. So.
Yeah, it sounds like a personal problem.
I mean, that's what it is. All right.
Yeah, so
We'll
See
see you
ya.
guys later.